And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play The Inner World. When last left off, we were gonna go and talk to this
Hi, little guy.
weird child.
Friend or enemy?
Friend?
I guess if you were an enemy, you would let me know. My name is Detza. Gentleman, adventurer, and explorer of everything unknown. Name your request.
Stop talking.
That onesie.
What kind of map is that?
It's a treasure map. It will lead me to the Bazillion's treasure.
That sounds
The
awesome.
voice changed.
Yeah, I saw
Where
that.
is the treasure?
It says it's somewhere in the root forest.
Oh, in Asposia's most dangerous place?
Sounds
Nobody's
delightful.
ever returned alive from that forest.
Yeah, I know. I was there once with a boy from the neighborhood hunting for gorfs. I tied him to a tree. He was never to be seen again.
Oh,
Yeah, but my mom said he's in a better place now.
Meh.
Okay.
are
I have the
you
map?
sure that this is a treasure map? It looks like a knitting pattern to me.
Oh, come on! Do I look like I can't tell a treasure map from a knitting pattern?
I think you can't
No,
tell your voice from one to the other.
yes. I mean, of course, but I think that...
Listen, I will tell you what I've been trying to tell my mom,
Get off my back,
and
Mom.
the judge, and the uncle who wanted to discuss my dreams with me. If I tell you it's real, then
Creepy.
it's real!
Can I have a look at the treasure map?
No, I want to find the Bazillion's eyes!
That's quite the thing.
Yeah.
Is that your Phosphos?
Yes, its name is Foss. I saved it.
You did? How so?
It was captured on Asposia's highest tower.
Isn't Asposia's highest tower the lighthouse that doesn't shine anymore?
What a worthless lighthouse. More importantly, why is there a
Yes,
lighthouse?
I remember Conroy telling me that the Phosphos there had been stolen from the tower.
Not stolen, freed.
Oh,
Oh.
wouldn't it be easier to have another pet? Like a tiny, soft tumble mouse?
Ooh, that
I
sounds
used to have
delightful.
many tumble mice, but they always flew around all over the place.
Oh, so they were blown away from you?
They wanted to escape, but I stopped them.
By blending
I see. And how did you do that?
I don't want to know.
I stapled them to the ground,
Oh,
them. This kid's
so
weird.
they stayed.
oh.
Yes, I also used to have 2 spindle pillars. They always wanted to crawl away too,
Ah.
so I stapled them.
Oh.
I also had a wooloof,
Oh no.
but it didn't want to stay either.
Please don't continue.
Yes, Mom told me to keep my hands off the animals
Yes.
and off staples.
So I stapled her to the ground.
Nowadays, Phosphos are rare animals.
But they're all over the
I
place.
know. That's why it was so hard to get this one here.
Can I have it?
Have you ever thought about adopting any pet other than a Phosphos?
Like what?
Well, maybe one that's, a little more durable. Like a brick.
Or a baby. So I stapled it to the ground.
What a nice pot.
Did you just call it a pot? This helmet saved my life a million times.
You call it a pot?
Like when I had to fight the root trolls.
Uh-huh. How did you do that?
Fire.
Are you talking about that big fire 2 years ago?
Otherwise, the root trolls would have destroyed all of Asposia. And the big flood extinguished the fire.
You did that as well?
If the question implies that I saved everybody's lives, the answer would be yes.
Wow, this kid's my hero.
It's good that you have such a wild imagination. But don't you think your mum noticed her pot is missing?
It's a helmet. It's made of steel aluminium. I still remember how I fought off the
Steel-aluminium.
legendary Gorf army and how the Gorfs returned to the root forest.
Does your mum know you're playing here all by yourself?
Yeah, and she said if I wanted to, I'm even allowed to spend the night outside.
That's,
Understandable indeed.
understandable.
This kid's still my hero.
Is the pot, helmet bulletproofed?
Unfortunately not. I tested it.
How?
That's where all the brain damage
I'm
came
not
from.
allowed to talk about it until the trial.
What is the Bazillion's treasure?
The Bazillion's
Bunch of
treasure
rocks.
is so secret that nobody knows what it looks like. But it's most likely in a treasure chest.
And what did the Bazillions put into the chest?
Their eyes. eyes.
Oh, yuck.
That sounds
What would
painful.
you do with them?
I don't know. I guess I will try to break them.
Why? Why would you break them?
So, you're looking for the Basilion's eyes?
Yes! How many times do I have to tell you? If I'd
I
had
know,
these
Guilford
stones,
Godfrey.
I could have turned Asposia's enemies into rock.
Who are Asposia's enemies?
Ha! It could potentially be anybody. Absolutely anyone.
I'm gonna stop talking to
Well,
you now.
that's it. Enjoy your game.
What game?
Okay.
Okay, indeed.
I wonder what he's done to incur the Basilion's wrath.
Oh yeah, because they were turned to stone.
Better not. I might knock him over. Just remember the incident 10 years ago. The scholars still call it Domino Day.
Well, he's got a walking stick.
Oh, a walking stick. It's made of stone. No wonder the old Asposian couldn't escape.
Well, I think it was turned to stone after the fact.
I'd better take it before someone steals it.
He falls over.
This was either caused by a Basilian attack, or someone built a house without a roof.
That would be a pointless house.
Probably built a house without a roof.
What's the use of a house without
I
a
would.
roof? A
Phosphos.
phosphos. They give off light and warmth. They don't eat, produce noise, or exhaust fumes. Practical, but they need wind in order to glow.
So how do these ones keep
No,
glowing?
the cage is securely locked. Someone seems to think that the phosphos could get stolen. I would just borrow it for a minute.
By minute, I mean forever.
A minute could be a long time.
What's on the board?
Today, jaw shatterer for Aspiri. This must be a dentist's office.
Oh, I have a feeling this is a
Doesn't come off.
strip place.
Someone must have nailed it down.
That's my guess. Strip club, bar, strip club, stripping bar club. No. So that's a person at one point, I assume.
Probably.
Gambling machine.
Wow, a real wind monk. What an honor. What
Play
is
the
he
other
doing?
machine.
If I didn't know better, I'd say he's gambling and drinking alcohol.
Which is a sin, I assume, in this strange place.
Come on. Oh, damn.
Hello. Wow, you're Malleus, the wind monk of the valleys.
Now! What the? Brazilians? Are you there?
No, I'm afraid not. It's only me, Robert. I'm so glad to meet you personally.
Okay. Is there a reason why you're disturbing me?
Why are you gambling?
What are you doing?
I'm, meditating.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Fun? If this was fun, it wouldn't have anything to do with religion.
What?
I'm, looking for inspiration.
From a slot machine?
Well, yes. Yes, well, until the inspiration finds me, it can't hurt to use the time practically.
Right. That makes sense. Somehow.
No.
But what does gambling have in common with inspiration?
There are many ways of meditating. Just believe me, it will calm the Basilians.
But Conroy is calming them.
With meditation and discipline, I will... Are you still there?
Yes.
Where did I leave off? Oh, yes, I will wear this robe with dignity again. Oh, damn it! That was all my money. Well, one last round.
But if it's all your money, then how's it one last round?
So how does that work with the inspiration?
Your little brain wouldn't grasp it anyway.
Probably not.
Yes, high score. Orderly, another beer.
But why do you believe that your gambling and
Man, I can just keep bugging this guy about it.
will calm
Yeah.
the Basilians?
The Basilians are puzzling. Now go away and let me drink. Meditate.
You sound like someone from Futurama, but I can't remember who.
Have you seen a girl with a pigeon?
Oh, are you talking about Laura? Yes, she visits me in the bar from time to time and brings me some root tea. Nice girl. Always realizes when she's disturbing.
She stole from Conroy.
That's an outrageous accusation. The poor thing has strayed from the right path.
If she left the path, where can I find her?
Rarely have I met such a non-spiritual root head like you.
So we're brutes, I assume?
What?
Ah, forget it.
So you're gonna help me or what?
Does that mean you know where she is?
I just told you that she's left the right path. I don't know where she went.
Oh.
Does Conroy
I like
know
Conroy's
what you're
picture.
doing here?
Well, not exactly.
Where?
It,
Right here at the bottom, middle?
would be nice if it
Oh,
stays
yeah.
that way. If you know what I mean.
Maybe
What
for some
should
money.
stay what way?
Exactly.
What?
That's the spirit.
What spirit?
We understand each other.
Understand what?
Good.
What's good? I could ask Conroy if he would help.
No thanks. I don't want to waste his time. Conroy is busy calming the Basilians.
I thought you were doing
Yes,
that.
they become enraged pretty quickly.
If I would have known how hot-tempered they are, I would have chosen another job. Believe me.
Aren't you afraid that the Basilians will turn you into stone?
If they do, it probably means that I deserve it.
It probably means I deserve it.
I'm sure that it wasn't only your fault with the Basilians.
Of course it was my fault. I'm only waiting to find out what I've done wrong.
Okay.
Good. I'll go now.
One moment, only one more game.
I was wondering about that loose thread.
Oh, that monk has really let himself go. There's a thread hanging from his robe. That would never happen to Conroy.
Mostly because you would clean it, probably.
The chair seems to be rusted. How long has the monk been sitting here?
What's going on?
Nothing. How long has...
What's...
Nothing.
So I assume that I can put oil in here.
That
some point.
swivel chair's seen better days.
Can I touch the chair?
It's completely rusted up.
There's a gumball machine.
There are a lot of colored balls in there. I get the feeling that they're looking at me.
Okay.
I need to insert a coin.
Go gamble.
What's a coin?
Maybe you'll get a coin.
Seems like he's here often.
Very often.
No, I'll leave him alone to whatever he's doing.
Look at that painting.
Wow, that's the barmaid. She's really pretty. It's fascinating what time can do to a woman.
Are you calling her ugly all of a sudden?
Now is not the right time for that.
Maybe later. Colored bottles.
What's in there? Strange juice.
It's liquor, honey. I like the pillow.
What does it say? Content absolutely lethal. Serve with a slice of lemon and a cocktail umbrella.
I'll take one of those.
No, I won't drink anything with a skull on the label. I've made that mistake before.
At
Look
Another
at
he
his-
sinner
learned.
that the Basilians have
At
turned
least
into
he
stone.
learned.
Yeah,
I
this
wonder
guy's
what
in his
he's
underwear.
done.
Yeah.
He's turned to stone.
No, I think the poor guy has suffered enough.
Look at this guy.
He seems to come here frequently.
Can we talk
Actually, he never leaves.
Hello? He's smiling in his sleep. He seems to be happy.
Sweetheart, he's wasted.
Oh,
to? Well, let's ruin his day.
well, I could, but I won't.
Why not?
That's what I was thinking. Look at the doggy.
That is by far the ugliest canary I've ever seen.
Dog.
Cat, what game is this?
Oh, honey.
Hey there, little guy. Can I pet you? He seems to be busy.
I wouldn't call him busy.
That must be the barmaid. I've never seen such a female Asposian before. Actually, I've never seen any female Asposian in the monastery.
Well, wouldn't that kind of defeat the purpose if it's a monastery or anything?
Hello. Are you the head of this establishment?
I have no idea, sweetie. But I'm the owner of this bar. How about a jaw shatterer?
That doesn't
what?
sound good.
It's a liqueur. The specialty
Liqueur.
of the house.
Thanks.
Liqueur?
I'd rather not.
Maybe a head cracker then? Or a lava streamer?
That one
All
sounds
of
cool.
that sounds rather
Or a Cleveland steamer?
violent.
Violent? You
They all sound
probably
sexual.
easily flammable, sweetie. You look like you could use some more hair on your chest.
You look so modest there.
Thank you so much. I will drink it later if I intend to kill myself. Have you seen a girl with a pigeon? Her name's Laura.
Oh, sweetie, I meet a ton of people here.
Wink,
Why
wink.
are you looking for her?
She has something that belongs to me.
I can imagine that. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I can't help you with that.
Imagine that. I'm confused.
Oh, a small wooloo.
Yes, isn't he cute?
No.
I got him after my last husband left. He eats and sleeps the
That seems
whole
to happen
day,
a lot.
just like my husband used to. You can barely tell the difference between them.
Your husband? Where did he go?
He wanted to run away, but he didn't get far.
Did you staple him?
What do you mean?
He's right there.
He's right there. You can recognize him by his long nose and the coat hanger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, he hasn't been the same since he got turned to stone.
Okay. That seems
The
odd
man
to
at
say.
the slot machine is a wind monk. Can you believe that? He's one of the great three.
Him? That old pincer is a regular here. If you ask me,
Pincer?
he's more of a great loser.
But don't you feel honored that a real wind monk comes to your bar?
No, probably not.
As if I would need that. A monk in my bar. I was wondering why the Basilians haven't been in here yet.
Should they? Are you a sinner?
You know, sweetie, back in the day, men worshipped me.
That's weird.
Believe it or not.
Weird.
Ripley's, believe it or
Okay,
not.
Then I don't believe it. Is he really in
He's
here
such an idiot.
gambling every day?
Oh, when that old moron lost his wind fountain, he became a gambler. You could never get him straightened out again. I'd bet my garter on that.
What's a garter?
Believe me, sweetie, if you get to see one, you're not going to be interested in what it's called.
Why not?
Oh, forget it. You'll figure it out.
Figure what out?
Maybe you won't.
Bye.
Freaking
Take
idiot.
care, sweetie.
Okay. It already saved for me. Okay. Let's leave the bar. Actually, no.
Let's see how that works. You insert money and pull the lever. And then again. And again.
Okay, so do it. It's
No,
some money.
it's being used. And besides, I can't waste my time with gambling. I have to find the girl with the pigeon.
Well, let's check out this drink.
The sight of it calms me.
Can I use it?
I will
it-
keep it for a special occasion, or if I ever want to set something on fire.
This seems pretty cool.
I don't think that will work.
That's what I
Alright,
was
so
gonna
I don't
try.
think... Yeah, there's appear to be anything else in here. We got something to set stuff on fire, I guess.
Set the baby on fire.
Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby. Let's go down the street. To the wind fountain.
I don't like wind. It frightens me.
Oh my gosh, are those arms hanging out of the window? I hope the person belonging to those arms is still attached to them.
Let's find out.
Hello up there. Can you hear me?
Who's there? Friend? Enemy? Fan?
I believe... friend?
Oh, How nice to welcome a visitor.
Okay.
Why are you in there?
Why are you in prison?
Oh, that's a long story. I used to be one of Asposia's tailors, but the wind gods found my robes to be too provocative. They attacked the city and Conroy captured me for my own safety. Against my will. Actually, the story's not that long.
You have to be Asposia's best tailor.
Oh, I'm only a small stitch in the unending scarf of history.
Well, I know who's gonna knit my thing for me.
So you're a tailor?
Oh, young friend, it's a lot more than a job. It's a calling.
It's a lifestyle.
The needles are mental extensions of my arms.
So
You
you
have
knit.
to become one with the fabric. The material has to flow through you.
Well, that's weird.
So you're a tailor?
Yes, you can't imagine how much I miss knitting.
How come you're a tailor? With those arms, you look like you could chuck an anvil.
Oh, you sound like my dear parents. They always wanted me to become a bouncer. But I discovered
makes
my
sense.
love for yarn early
Wow,
on.
it's like a Mr.
I
T
used to
thing.
crochet in secret, under my blanket. From there, it was only a matter of time until I worked with harder fabrics. At the age of 14, I started working with pillow lace. What could I say? My dad found out about my secret crocheting and threw me out. I spent several years on the street before a rich wool magnate picked me up.
That's fascinating.
That is.
Oh, I was a seamster like everybody else. The wool magnate discovered my talent and presented me to the right people, and well, my career started.
Wow, it's great how far you've come.
Yes, and now I'm here.
Keep talking to him
You
about
must
this.
have seen a lot of things as a tailor.
Oh, yes, I remember the big fashion shows, the stunning robes, the patterns. I was
drugs.
a trendsetter. I was an icon. All that's in here are rags, in different shades of gray.
Well, you do know 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
What if I give
If you
you...
miss knitting that much, I can help you.
Yes. Can you get me out of here? Oh, God, I've been waiting years for this moment.
Actually, I was hoping you could knit something for me. I mean, if you miss it that much and all.
Oh, yes, sure, that's also very, What do you want me to knit for you?
A onesie. Well, only if you want to.
Oh, and then you get me out of here? I know. Conroy brought me here for my own safety. But I'd rather be turned into stone than spend another day in this cell.
Well, I guess I can see what I can do.
Great.
I hope if we get him out, he's got like a
Well, then
tiny
I need
body.
A knitting pattern, needles, and
Thread.
What fabric are we looking for?
Strawberry yarn would be best.
Okay, well, I'm familiar with that. I used to have strawberry yarn when I was, well, free.
But I really can't promise you anything.
That's okay. This is the most hope I've had in years.
That's, really tragic. But back to the onesie.
Feel free to ask whatever it is you want to know.
Okay, where can I get the yarn?
The onesie should be made from strawberry yarn.
Oh, I remember that material well. I
used to
designed
eat it.
3 Windmonk's fashionable robes. They were made from finest strawberry yarn.
Guy in the bar.
The material is extremely rare and very expensive.
The baby insists
Sounds like Tim Curry
on it.
almost.
I guess I'll have to come up with something else. Where can I get strawberry yarn?
You can't.
It's the holy material. Only the Wind Monk's robes are allowed to be made from it.
And everything else is just burned.
Do you really require needles to knit?
Yes, call me old-fashioned, but I can't knit without needles.
How else would you knit?
Where are your needles?
Oh, I've no idea. Knitting is a passion, do you understand? When the
No.
passion of knitting takes over, things can get lost.
So I need to find needles. I know where the yarn
Where
is.
can I get a knitting pattern?
That kid's got it.
Think of something. I suggest something to you. You take your time and get the pattern, and I will wait here.
Where can I get such a knitting pattern?
There used to be a knitting pattern store on Storm Avenue, but it closed down.
Well, that doesn't help me.
Well, come up with something.
Something
All right.
awesome.
Bye.
Okay, I'm going now.
Oh. Okay, I'll stay here, yes.
Okay.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but there's some guy up here eating.
He's a guard.
Sinometer.
This is Sinnoh map, but you know.
The drawer is locked. A Sinomat. The practical solution for sinners on the go. Confession and penance in less than 1 minute. The gauge shows 0. That means you're innocent like a newborn. But the scale goes up to 100. I can't reach it.
Can I tell my
Tell
sins?
me your sin.
What should I confess?
Confess your sins.
But I didn't do anything wrong.
Tell me your sin.
You're not listening to me.
Sacrifice a mint to the Basilians.
There's a mint in there.
But I didn't do anything.
Sacrifice a mint to the Basilians.
Okay. Grab the mint and put it in.
I guess I'll be going.
Tell me your sin.
No, I really wanted to.
Tell me your sin.
I'll just go now.
Tell me your sin.
Is there a person behind there?
I wonder how mints will redeem us from our sins.
Eat it and find out.
It's just a poison pill.
Promotes fresh bread.
What if I lie and say I sinned a little? I'm curious.
Tell me your sin.
Let me think. I think I got on people's nerves with all kinds of questions.
Realize the weight of your guilt. The Basilians' judgment. Slap yourself and suffer.
What? I took things even though they weren't mine.
Realize the weight of your guilt.
Yep.
The Basilian's judgment says, call yourself an unworthy worm and suffer.
Oh, that's also what Conroy used to call me. I guess I'll...
Tell.
Okay, what's my
The
sin-o-meter at?
indicator has only moved slightly. I'm just not sinful enough.
Do we really want to be sinful, though?
Yes.
Maybe I'll get, like, a grenade.
And you can blow up that guard.
The
Yes,
Grand
but that-
Fountain Guard, Asposia's elite, is having a coffee break.
Lunchbox.
Nice lunchbox. It would fit into my collection of things that I might need at some point.
Convenient.
Asposia's last active wind fountain.
Can I take it?
I can't reach it. Besides, people would probably notice if I took it.
No, they wouldn't.
I think people would think you're pretty boss if you took it. Inventory. What do I got? Not much. We're out of time for now, actually. So, when we come back next time, we'll continue playing The Inner World, and we hope to see you all there. I'm nertom,
I'm Lobie.
and we're out. Bye.